The news of Martell Holt's car accident sent shockwaves through the Love and Marriage Huntsville community. This was no ordinary accident. The crash left Martell's SUV barely recognizable, and for a moment, it seemed as if everything had come to a halt. The details surrounding the accident are both alarming and tragic. Martell, driving alone, was on slick roads with poor visibility. After losing control of his vehicle, he veered off the road and slammed into a guardrail, causing the driver's side of the SUV to flip and crush under the impact. Emergency responders rushed to the scene, but extracting Martell from the wreckage took over 30 minutes. It was a grim sight, and for those who arrived on the scene, it seemed like time stood still. As the first responders worked to get Martell out of the wreck, social media remained eerily quiet. There were no immediate updates, no public statements from the people closest to him. All that the public could do was whisper and speculate, but there was nothing concrete. Martell was transported to a nearby trauma center, where his condition was described as serious but stable. The hospital had to increase security as word spread, and fans and paparazzi gathered outside. This accident was a stark contrast to Martell's Instagram post earlier in the day. In that post, Martell had been all smiles, looking sharp and talking about new beginnings. That post, now deleted, became the last thing his followers saw of him before everything changed. But the most shocking part of the entire situation wasn't the crash itself. It was the silence that followed. For almost an entire day, nobody from Martell's close circle spoke up. Not his ex-wife Melody, not his castmates, and not even his closest allies. The silence was deafening. Fans, viewers, and even the show's production team were left wondering why no one was stepping forward. The tension was thick as people began to question the true nature of Martell's relationships with the people around him. It wasn't until Marsau Scott, a fellow cast member and longtime rival of Martell, broke the silence in a way no one expected. Marsau, known for his public feuds with Martell, took to social media to post a simple yet powerful message: "Please keep my brother Martell in your prayers. Life is fragile and we all need grace." Marsau's words, devoid of drama or shade, took everyone by surprise. For someone who had publicly criticized Martell numerous times, calling him out on parenting and personal decisions, Marsau's message seemed like a complete turnabout. The use of the word brother carried a lot of weight. In the context of their history, it suggested something deeper, something beyond the drama and rivalry that had played out on TV. Was this a sign of genuine concern, or was it simply a PR move to capitalize on the tragedy? The timing of Marsau's post, so soon after the accident, left everyone wondering if this was the beginning of a reconciliation, or just a temporary pause. In their ongoing feud, Marsau's message, while heartfelt, wasn't coordinated with Martell's family or the producers of the show. It was an unexpected move that seemed to catch everyone off guard. And as fans pondered Marsau's true intentions, the plot continued to thicken. 2 days after the crash, Melody Holt, Martell's ex-wife, made a surprising move of her own. In a quiet and private moment, Melody visited Martell in the hospital. She brought their children with her, and the visit was nothing like the usual spectacle fans have come to expect from the Love and Marriage Huntsville cast. There were no cameras, no social media posts, just a simple family visit. Eyewitnesses described Melody as composed but visibly emotional as she spent hours by Martell's bedside. This wasn't just a routine visit, it was a statement about the importance of family, even after everything that had transpired between them. Despite their bitter divorce and all the public drama, Melody put everything aside to support the father of her children. Inside the hospital room, sources revealed that the atmosphere was tense but meaningful. Martell was awake and had deep conversations with Melody about their future co-parenting relationship. The visit wasn't just about his health, it was about their children and their shared responsibility as parents. Meanwhile, Marsau remained a quiet but supportive presence in the background. His earlier prayer request had already set a tone of healing, but Melody's visit added another layer of complexity to the situation. In the wake of the visit, rumors began to swirl. Some fans speculated that Melody's visit was a sign of reconciliation, while others questioned whether it was a strategic move in the ongoing power struggles within the Love and Marriage Huntsville cast. But despite the apparent efforts toward healing, troubling rumors began to surface about the nature of Martell's accident. Whispers spread that perhaps the accident wasn't just a simple mishap. Could reckless behavior have been involved? Some speculated that Martell might have been speeding, distracted, or even under the influence at the time of the crash. Although these rumors were never confirmed, they fueled a firestorm of debate online. Martell's supporters were quick to defend him, while others believed that the rumors were aligned with the chaotic nature of his off-camera life. As the speculation continued, the show's production team found themselves caught in a difficult position. They were scrambling to control the narrative, worried that negative publicity surrounding the crash could hurt the show's reputation. Insiders claimed that producers were pressuring cast members to remain quiet or to stick to carefully crafted statements, further heightening the mystery. Marsau's public prayer request, which seemed so genuine and unplanned, didn't sit well with everyone. While some praised him for showing authenticity and compassion, others criticized him for going off-script during such a sensitive time. It's no secret that reality TV often thrives on drama, and for someone like Marsau to show genuine emotion in the face of a tragedy was both rare and unexpected. Adding fuel to the fire, internet sleuths dug up old social media exchanges between Martell and Marsau, revealing heated clashes just days before the accident. Could their personal conflict have played a role in the crash? Fans quickly latched onto this theory, speculating that the tension between the two might have influenced what happened that fateful night. Even Melody's visit to the hospital came under scrutiny. Was it truly an act of compassion, or was there some strategic element behind it? Was Melody simply playing her part in a well-calculated move to maintain control over the narrative surrounding her ex-husband? As the investigation into Martell's accident continued, more details began to emerge, and fans demanded transparency. They wanted to know the truth, but the cast and crew remained largely silent. The more they withheld, the more the rumors intensified, and the less viewers were able to trust the image being presented to them. As Martell began to show signs of improvement in his recovery, confidential sources close to him revealed a stunning twist. Just days before the accident, Martell had uncovered information that could potentially expose major secrets about several cast members. These secrets were said to involve hidden financial disputes, secret alliances, and possibly even unreported incidents that could change the public's perception of the show's central figures. The timing of this revelation raised a lot of questions. Was Martell's accident just a tragic coincidence, or could it somehow be connected to the secrets he was on the verge of exposing? Some fans believed that Martell had been targeted because of the information he had discovered, while others dismissed such theories as far-fetched. As the weeks passed and Martell's condition improved, the speculation surrounding the accident and its aftermath only intensified. Marsau continued to offer his support, but his true intentions remained unclear. Was he genuinely concerned about Martell's well-being, or was there something deeper at play? Meanwhile, the production team faced growing pressure from fans and insiders alike to address the rumors and present the truth behind the accident. The situation had escalated from a simple car crash to a complex web of relationships, secrets, and power struggles. This entire episode had become a turning point, not just for Martell and his relationships with the cast, but for the Love and Marriage Huntsville franchise as a whole. The accident exposed vulnerabilities that viewers hadn't seen before, and it was forcing the cast to confront their past actions and decisions in a way that reality TV rarely allows. Marsau's unexpected role as a peacemaker, Melody's quiet act of compassion, and the lingering questions about Martell's accident were pushing the show into new territory. Could this be the start of genuine growth and healing, or would old rivalries resurface with even greater intensity once the cameras started rolling again? In the end, the answers likely depend on what happens next with Martell. As he recovers, the power dynamics within the Love and Marriage Huntsville cast appear to be shifting. Long-standing alliances are being tested, and new alliances may be forming. Will Martell choose to reveal the secrets he uncovered before the accident? Will this tragedy bring healing to fractured relationships, or will it drive an even deeper wedge between the cast members? As the story continues to unfold, one thing is certain: this accident has changed everything. What happens next will undoubtedly shape the future of the Love and Marriage Huntsville series, And the dynamics between the cast members may never be the same again. The next season of the show promises to be one of the most intense and revealing yet. Fans can expect emotional confrontations, surprising alliances, and perhaps a level of authenticity that transcends the usual reality TV drama. Will we witness real growth, or will we be treated to more of the same old rivalries? Whatever happens, it's clear that this moment in the show's history will be remembered as a defining chapter for the cast and for the fans who followed their journey.